following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No Jeffs were harmed in the filming of this stream.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
This is not okay. It's just not.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the second half of that word is dairy. No. Legendary.
Legendary. That sounds awesome.
No, Marsh.
And now for something completely different.
From Texas, a man of the wild, thrown into combat where bodies lie piled. Hides his emotions, his blood's running cold. Just like his victories, his story unfolds. Right, a white light. If there be any glory in war, let it rest on men like him.
Hola.
Hey. Hey, hey. We found somebody while the intro was playing.
We did.
We did. Welcome in, Angie.
Hi.
Bushanji.
Bushanji. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you've had a good day. How was yours, Angie?
It was a good day.
Good.
No complaints.
Glad. Steve, how was yours?
That was good. Good.
Good, good.
How was yours, Chris?
Yeah, Chris, what did you do today?
These two know about my day.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Yes, Keith Winter, Daddy is home.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But where's mommy?
She's getting ready.
It was a beautiful day here this morning. Beautiful. God, it was like 67 degrees outside. Mostly cloudy or partly cloudy. It was just beautiful. Perfect weather. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk this morning and get some steps in.
Mm-hmm.
And grabbed my AirPods, went into the house to get my Apple Watch, and walked out the house. I'll welcome in the chat. We hadn't even welcomed the chat. Walked up to the mailbox up front of the house, checked the mail, and thought I'll just walk out the road. Got 5 steps away from the mailbox, rolled my ankle, went down to my left knee on gravel and dirt, and thus ended my beautiful walk on a beautiful day. And came in and cleaned my knee and made it back to here. And sat down and had 3 huge knots on my knee. And so I've sat here with ice on my knee all day, and it is very tight and very sore.
Yeah.
So that was my day.
Well, welcome to the knee club. Because
Yeah.
my left one is the one that I hurt.
I didn't even fall into a damn bush.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's different.
I didn't even.
Could have maybe it'd have patted your
Probably would've
ball a little
helped.
bit.
Yeah.
So I came here and watched Paradise today.
How was it, Chris?
I watched 2 or 3 more episodes. I think I still have 2 remaining. I am loving this show.
Pretty wild, isn't it?
I like it too.
God, it's so good. I watched there's an episode called Agent Billy Pace. I think it's episode 3.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
That is one of the best episodes of TV I've watched. There goes the chocolate milk.
Nope. No, Mom cleaned my room today.
Sorry.
And everything is not where I'm used to it being. The microphone fell off the stand. I mean, it looks really nice, and I appreciate the effort. But like, she even cut up a water bottle to put all my ink pens in and stuff. So
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks,
she did a good
Mom.
job. It's just
Different.
it's different, and things are falling over, and
He doesn't appreciate
when I do.
it,
When you have a bunch of junk on your desk, then there's no room for anything to fall over. Now it's all clean and open. Everything just falls wherever it's free.
Snickerdoodle said her left knee's also the one that jerked back at 20 never been the same. Oh, don't say that.
Come on.
Wish my mom will clean my room. Yeah. That's what I use 100 Acre Wood is a mug. I use a mug for my pens.
Yeah.
My mouse isn't there. It goes. Now it's finally working.
Yeah, that was my day. Did that. Made thumbnails. I made tonight's and
I saw
Saturday
you
night.
too.
Yes.
You did.
Made one for Saturday night. Saturday night's thumbnail is up because we will be playing Jeopardy.
Ooh.
And I have already finished all of the questions and answers.
Mm.
And I'm liking these categories. So here's hoping that it's a good one.
Bless you.
Thank you. Whoa, did I sneeze my hair all over the place?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, at least you didn't sneeze your back out.
That's
Done
true
that
too.
before.
Steve, we played the game a few times last night.
I was watching.
Just a few times.
Yeah. What was it? 3?
3
did
3
too.
days.
Yeah. I think people are sabotaging this game on purpose just so they can get to day 20 and see what's half off, because nobody realizes that you can continue to play the game after we get the basement key.
That's true.
Yeah, but the whole
No
point
but.
of it is Jeff was like, if we're still playing this at day 20, we're all losers. So that's why I've been messing with him about
There
that.
is so much to do after this. So after we get the basement key and get day 4 or room 46, there is still so much to do.
Let me welcome in the chat real quick.
Okay.
I haven't got that done. Welcome in Mayor of Chickapin Hills, Stacy Rogers, Jan S. Disney, Nicole Happy Haunts, Mark F. Good to see you. 100 Acre Wood. Jennifer Caruso. Hello, comrade. Good to see you. Amy DeBard's here. Christine Hickman. And there she is, the lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented Daisy to my Donald. The Blue to my Prince. I don't know.
Ooh.
The the Princess Leia to my Han Solo, because May the 4th is coming up. The I'm gonna go with the
Alice
Sue Storm to my Reed Richards, because I was watching the Fantastic Four trailer earlier, dissecting that. Huh?
Steve said a good one.
What?
The Alice to your Wonderland.
The Alice to my Wonderland.
That's the update, right? That's coming.
That's the update.
It's already out.
Oh.
Is out.
I might be playing it right now.
And the Chili to my Bandit, my sweet snickerdoodle. Hello, babe.
Hey, Angela.
Let's see. We got Mario Memphis is here. Jonathan Chong, welcome in. Wendy B. Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Keith Winter, good to see you. T. Marie's Place. Hello, Tinafer.
Tina.
Let's see. Mayor of Chickapin Hill, welcome in. Jason Thibodeau, good to see you. Still scrolling. We got Keith Winter. Thomas, aka Gorgeous T, welcome. Marguerite Nagy is here. Howdy. Justin Sanudo, what's up, Captain Sexy Britches?
Hello, Justin.
Sexy man, you. What makes a day good compared to okay? I don't know, Justin. When you're in it, that makes it good. Stephen K, good evening.
What a suck up.
Yeah, somebody's yeah, he is.
Stephen K, good evening. Welcome in. Amy, AJC Magic, welcome in. Good to see you, Amy. Let's see. We got Wendy and Jonathan. Did I miss anybody? Birdwell2427. Hello, Sandy. Hope you're doing well. Lori P. Hey, welcome. And I think we maybe call Rachel Fithian. Rachel, hello.
Welcome. Mom's here.
Stephanie L, welcome. And Mom's here. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Welcome back home.
Thank you.
Let's see. I think we're caught up. Tinker Jeff, Sean W. Hey. Welcome. So yeah, we did some things. We filled in some blanks. We got some new rooms.
Mm-hmm.
We did get the 4th flame fired up, and we got the elevator down to the caverns.
Yep. The glass elevator.
And we found a chessboard or some sort of board. Main Street Nick, welcome. Nick. One of our Nicks, howdy. Rachel. Yes, not Rachel. That chessboard is kind of perplexing to me.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to get better grasp on all these chess pieces to be able to do something with that chessboard. That's just my best guess, anyway.
I didn't see the chessboard thing.
We'll run down and look at that. We'll run down and look at it because it should be still there. At least I'm hoping it's still there.
It's only one piece per like character, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
There's only 6 pieces.
So.
Oh, we're going right into
Here we go. Yep, we're jumping right into it tonight. So, may have some other friends join us. We'll see. But yeah, we will be starting tonight with day 17. Day 17. So, without further ado, or boudoir, I don't know. Boudoir. Here we go. I've been itching to play this all day since I busted my knee. Thank goodness there was a Dreamlight Valley update and I was able to do that. All right, we're going to run up here and get our allowance first since we're already in the room. Our 4 coins. Our fountain is still drained. And our elevator is still here.
Oh, nice.
Is the elevator still here?
It is.
Oh, there it is.
So here we go. We're going to go down. We found a couple of books down here, or a book down here, Steve, that talks about sigils.
Okay.
It had several pages missing, but I took pictures of all of what was available. And then there's this. So this is a rotunda room. It's got water standing in it. And then there's this.
Okay.
Looks like a floor plan of the house, but 6 chess pieces. And we can place them somewhere on the board, but we know not where to place them.
You need to go into the you got to go find them in the house. We're going to have to go look for stuff in the house first.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think we have to get better grasps on the number of these. And like some of these, we found them in both the black and the white. So
yeah.
Like the pawn we found in both black and white. So does that count one each, or do we only count? Theo Sam Eagle, welcome in.
So the chess pieces move every day. If you've been in those rooms that we've been moving, everything's going to change every day. So it's going to be completely dependent upon what we do today. So
oh, really? They change? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because the rooms, if you've paid attention, the rooms all change and the pieces change and where their location is.
Well, they're always in the same spot in the room, but
the room is
always wherever we place the room is in different places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the floor layout to the house, obviously.
Right.
Okay. So we have to go look at. We have to go. It's going to relate to how it is in the house today.
Okay. So you're thinking after we do our room layout, we come back down here and put these based on what our floor plan is at the moment.
Yes.
Chris, did you show Steve the snapshot of that paper puzzle thingy that we found down here?
Paper puzzle thingy.
And it had a number on it that was like in different colors. The digits were in different colors. Remember?
So that was back here, I believe. No.
Yeah.
This is where they were talking about finding the caves. And they think they've been here a very long time. The other one is the book that just talks about deciphering sigils. I don't remember.
Here, the key is, I think you're going to be able to solve multiple different things, right? Because we have pawns in every room, or pretty much.
Yeah.
We need to find a room that all six, or not all six of them are in together, but we have to find all six of them in a room somewhere, and then we just place them on the board. I've never seen the king and the queen.
I don't know that. Yeah.
My guess is pawns are in numerous rooms across the board. So when we find a pawn in a room, we just need to mark that room down. We don't need to keep going and mark them down in every other room. We just need to mark it in a room that it's in.
Yeah.
My guess. Again, my guess. Then we have, what is it? We have a pawn, a bishop, a knight. Is it a rook and a king and a queen?
Yes.
So I've never seen the king and queen. So when we find those, that's where once we find those two, then we mark them down which square they're in. So rows 1 through, is there 9 or 8? 1 through 9, 1 through 5.
9.
We need to figure out which ones they're in, and we need to mark them down and then go place them once we have all of them out.
Diana Murphy, welcome in, Diana. Good to see you.
We need to pay special attention to chess pieces today and see what happens.
Yep. All right, we can do the root cellar and get more dirt spots. We can do the tomb or the trading post.
Which one?
I would say trading post only because of one reason. I want to be able to trade for the battery pack if we get the pump house.
Where did we find that last night?
The pump house?
No, we found the battery pack last night.
Well, we could
It was
trade
just
for it.
in a random room.
The sledgehammer and the shovel both trade for a battery pack. But here's the problem with the tomb. The tomb is great, but we've been in it, and it's going to eat up a lot of time and steps. But we don't need to go to the tomb because we drained the fountain, and we have the elevator and the foundation.
We want to drain the reservoir, but
we have to be able to power up we can do that at any point in time once we fill the reserve tank.
Yeah.
We have to fill that reserve tank, which is hooked to the boiler room, or hoping the battery pack fills that up.
Yeah.
If we can do that, then we can fill that. But at the same time, we fill the reserve tank. At any point in time, we can come back and fill the reserve or the empty the reservoir because that extra water will already be in the reserve tank and it'll stay there.
If we throw the trading post, we can also have a chance at getting the vault key and throwing the vault down, which we've never gotten to do as well.
Yes. So I say go trading post on this one because once we find the pump house and get it powered up into the reserve tank, then we can always throw the tomb down to get the reservoir. And keep in mind, we can still get to the reservoir without the tomb. The reservoir is not part of the tomb. It is, if we go down and we get the basement key, we can go through the basement to get back to the reservoir.
Katie Phillips, welcome in. All right, we're going to do trading post. Sorry, Angie, I forgot to ask if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
I jumped ahead. That's my first boo-boo of the game.
You're okay.
Our puzzle box is gone. The puzzle box was here.
Is.
Oh, there was a puzzle box?
There was. That's where we got an additional allowance from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's apparently the allowances are one-time thing.
Yeah. We don't have anything to trade, so we can't do that. And there's no.
The other part of this is too. There's The closest we've ever come after I deterred everybody from what they were doing was to keep coming back here and trading for keys.
Yeah.
And we may need that.
I don't see anything else in here. Sometimes there's last time there was an item in here. This time I don't see anything. So no item for us tonight.
And no diggy spots, right?
There was
There
one.
was yeah.
One?
There was one.
One diggy spot.
Disneyland fan, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, so Steve and I talked before the stream, and we have an idea, everybody. Something we haven't tried to do before.
You're going to go north?
We're going to try to go straight north and see if we can keep going north as long as we can.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And then we branch out from there where we can later on.
Okay.
Right, Steve?
Yeah. Leave ourselves open to get things along the way, but don't go fill in all the holes until after we go as far as we can up.
All right, so first room is a nook, a bedroom, or a parlor.
Are you freaking serious? It's got to be a parlor. That also attaches us into the foundation. But see, we can then snake right back up and come back up to the center.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be straight up the center. It's just we want to push north as far as we can.
Yep. So do you want parlor for gems or do you want nook for key?
I would say, what do we have at this time? I would go for the key because we don't have one.
Key?
Mm-hmm.
Tigger Jeff says, I see day 18 in our future. Yeah.
The other thing to this too is that when we get up there, we can set the rooms around the antechamber and we have a better understanding of which one we need to pull. So we don't want to go through this whole trouble of getting the secret chamber, the Great Hall, all that, and then block the side off that we can't get into. Makes no sense. So if we go straight up and we place the rooms around the antechamber, we know which one we're looking for. It'll help us on our path.
Stephanie L., I was wondering the same thing.
I thought that was a disc. Never mind.
Stephanie L., I was wondering the same thing if it was listening to us like Alexa is like, oh, they're going to try to go that way, then I'm going to throw.
It felt like it last night.
All right, we got diggy spots in the foundation, of course.
Okay.
And we're going to try to go north here. So we can go spare room, guest bedroom's dead end, drawing room. We lose a gem, but we can go left and right. And we get a gem back.
I would, again, the more doors we can open, the better. So we have an out to the right. I would go with the drawing room, try to come back up and keep going north.
And finding the gem now negates the cost of that for us. So.
Exactly.
Ryan Rowe, welcome in. Hello, hello. All right, let's get our gem before we forget. Our letter. I don't know if we have to look at it or not, but there we go. All right, let me look and make sure there's nothing. I didn't mean to actually click that. I don't see anything else on the floor or anything here. And we're going to go to the left, go back to center. We can go the bedroom and dead end. We can go to the den and go straight across, or we can go to the hallway and go straight across and get a key, or we can redraw for free.
Throw the hall down. What does it look like?
It in the den.
Nothing goes up, right?
Nothing goes up.
And we can redraw for free?
We can redraw for free because this is the drawing room.
Oh, let's redraw. Well, that didn't work. What about chapel? Which way does it go?
Chapel lets us go north.
Let's do the chapel. We need to make sure we get another door to the left, though, too. Coming up. There, okay, so there's a bishop. So there's a bishop in the chapel.
Bishop in the chapel.
Well, I suppose I can keep track of this. Bishop in chapel, which is, we can always pull up the map later. Okay.
There's a pawn in the nook, if I remember correctly.
We'll double check it when we go back.
Going north. Hallway, pantry, secret passage.
This might actually be a decent place to throw the hallway, just so we have an extra couple outs. Or the seat. We can go up one more and then do it because we have an exit there on the drawing room. But the secret passage allows us to pick the color of the room, right?
It does.
Do any of the green rooms have the
green rooms are best on the east and west
because they don't. Yeah, I would think we would go with the brown here and put another corridor up there. Maybe we get a passageway that'll let us go all four ways.
Yeah.
So maybe the secret passage and then all four ways.
Okay. So you want to do that and save the hallway?
I think so. Because the hallway's popped up a couple times now, so we might be able to make it work.
One hall.
No, there's no chess piece in there, right?
Yes.
Yep, there is.
What is that? Is that a pawn?
Pawn. Yeah.
So, but there's definitely a pawn in the secret room, right? What's it called? Secret passage?
Secret passage.
Okay. It's on the shelf.
Door is locked.
I still think it's worth using a key for this one because we can always go. We can get a key. I'm pretty sure, and we have other outs we can go back to if we have to.
Corridor is always left unlocked. The hallway gives us a key. The foyer.
We need that. That'll unlock all 7 doors in the great parlor.
We don't have enough gems.
Oh, curse you! I would let's put the hallway down. It'll give us a key and it gives us outs to the left and the right.
Instead of going north and having that one unlocked.
Yeah, I think we need the key primarily, but I also you don't want to keep walling off everything entirely all the way up, or we're not going to be able to branch out.
All right.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It is, Cotton. All right. Do you want to go left or right here?
I would go left to start making sure we get something over on that side. I think we knew it was going to be unlocked. I think we knew it was. Well, check that one just in case, but. Oh. Well, let's just keep going this way for now.
Then lets us go south or further east. Commissary lets us go north. Observatory lets us go south.
I would keep pushing. Do we have the gem?
Both of these use our last gem.
I would throw it down. Commissary. One of the things we want the opportunity to do is to be able to buy the running shoes because we're going to need the steps on this strategy.
So commissary?
I would keep pushing. It's probably going to be locked, but we got to keep one key left. And we do have running shoes. We just need 8 coins. That's good to know.
No chess pieces here.
Okay.
We can't trade anything. We still don't have anything to trade. Storeroom's a dead end. Spare room goes straight up. Guest bedroom is dead end and gives us 10 steps.
We don't really have a whole lot of options there, do we?
Spare room.
Spare room. This would be an excellent place for a passageway.
Be an excellent place for them to give us something in the stupid spare room, and there's nothing.
Are you serious? That door's locked?
That door is locked. So do you want to unlock this door? Or do you want to go back to the hallway?
We can't go anymore.
Huh?
Use it till we can't go anymore.
Use the key here.
Yeah. If we run out of, hey, listen, if we get locked in, we'll go trade something and turn it in. But we're going to try to get to, we need to try to push.
Bedroom takes us center. Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. We have no gems. Walk-in closet gives us 8 items. We have no gems to get that. Our only option is bedroom, I think.
Yep, I agree.
There's a chess piece.
Was that a pawn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I am fully expecting at some point in time to get stopped by like a locked door like now. That's part of the whole process. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. So why did you just say locked across the bottom? So, all right. Now we can go back and start branching out wherever we can, which unfortunately we got kind of screwed over with the layouts. So
we're going to have to go back to the chapel.
Yep. Back to the drawing. Yeah, the drawing room.
I mean,
this is where I want to get the running shoes, but we don't have enough coins yet. And that's probably going to be locked as well. Okay.
Pantry goes south. Den goes north and south. Walk-in closet gives us 4 items, and we can redraw.
I would go north and south from the den.
Den.
Gives us another out as long as they're not locked. Another pawn.
There's our gem.
Sweet. Need keys, kids.
That's what I'm looking for. There's another pawn.
How do we... Oh, we went through the chapel. That's why we lost a coin. We've gone... How do we not get a coin yet in this game? With 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rooms, we haven't got a single coin.
I want to try to throw the south room just to see what our options are.
Yeah, just see what they are, because you don't have to place it. Oh, yeah, you do have to place it. That's okay. Yeah, good place it. See what we got, unless it's locked.
Storeroom gives us a key, a gem, and coin. Guest bedrooms, 10 steps. Corridor extends us and leaves it unlocked.
I'm not sure I would waste the corridor here, even though it looks like the smart option. Because we can come off the hall down there at the bottom and at least place one more there. You might want to start getting the steps. Oh yeah, there's a good one. That has everything in it.
Yep.
Let's do that. Jeff would be like seething inside right now if he was watching this.
Yep.
But he's 0 for 17, so we're gonna make this work.
Pawn. I see nothing else.
Okay. I would try to throw the door on the other side, but let's not use a key. Let's save the key for up north.
Pawn. Closet gives us 2 items, dead ends. Pantry goes to the left and would be a dead end. Guest bedroom gives us 10 steps and dead ends.
We got kind of screwed. We're going to dead into that room anyways, but if we go to the pantry, we can throw another one and we get 4 coins. We might maybe be able to get the running shoes if we get one more coin.
But we're going to lose one when we walk through the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's stupid. So which is more important, the items, the steps, or the coins?
I'm leaning towards
items.
Because
it might be keys, it might be running shoes, it might be anything.
keys. Yeah.
Throw it in there. See what she gives us.
Running
Hey! Nice. And a key.
And a key.
Key and running shoes. Very nice. Is there anything, any chess piece? No?
No chess pieces that I see in here.
So your running shoes are automatically on. You don't have to do anything with them, right?
Right.
So now let's go up to the bedroom.
Do you want to go back? You don't want to go back here?
I want to lay out. What I would like to do is lay out around the antechamber first so we know what we're looking for.
Okay.
The secret garden, I think, was on the. I don't remember which one was which. I know the Great Hall is on the right. I can't remember which one's on the left, and then the broken lever for the other one. Once we establish which room will actually, because the painful part of it is we always get up there and then we throw a room that blocks it off and we have no other option. So we spend all that time and effort getting to that, but we don't know what we're looking for.
Parlor goes south, dining room, or nursery dead end.
I would say dining room.
Dining room.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this one's going to be locked too. But here's the cool thing is we're one away from being able to get the dining steps if we need them.
Yep. Don't see anything in here. Let's check the south door. We can do the south door. That would give us guest bedroom, 10 steps, coat check, or security.
Security.
Take a gym, but security.
Yeah, I would say security because if we get the key card at some point in time, we can change the security to high to make all these doors a greater increase of doors for the security card versus the keys.
Door's locked. You want me to go through and check the security door? Do you want to use a key on this door?
Let's go ahead and check the security room because we already have it.
Not missing anything. I'll set this to low for now.
Yep.
And change that to unlocked in case we get the breaker room. Turn here.
I wasn't here when you found the password to this. Where did that come from?
It's on a note over here on the wall in this same room, but it's scratched out. And we found it somewhere else that it was written plainly where we saw it.
Gotcha.
Early on.
It was also on the car license plate.
It was also in the car license plate. Just missing the vowels.
Yeah.
Staff services, special orders. I still like to request the running shoes just to be on the safe side. Log out. We're going to need the keys for the upper part of the maps. Yes, I agree.
For sure.
All right, let's see what this door does. It is locked as well. So we know this door's locked, and the hallway door's locked.
All right, we have a key, right?
Yep.
Let's go to the top. Dining room.
Dining room.
Yep.
Use the
Hopefully they
dining
have
room.
something good at us right now. There he is. Incoming migraine.
Would you like to see our map so far, Jeff?
Close your eyes, Jeff. You don't want to see this.
What are you doing?
Hush your mouth. You're 0 for 16.
This is Steven's plan.
We're trying something new.
Well, that sucks, Steve.
We're trying something new.
That
We're using our last key here.
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't see this.
The solarium.
Corridor, archives, and the solarium uses our last key.
We need the archives. However, we're not going to know what one of these plans is every time, are we?
Right.
Right.
We need the options to go in all directions. What's the solarium do?
The solarium's new. We got that last night. It's a new permanent floor plan we get to add. It's more likely to draw unusual or rare rooms when we draft now.
Now, this is what's going to screw us over right here, but we need to throw the archives down. We got to have the option to go more than those other ways. God, that's going to suck. Hush it, Jeff.
Alrighty, this is a key card door.
Yep.
We do not have a key card. Let's see if there's a key card. There's magnifying glass.
Sweet.
Whoop-de-doo.
There is no key card on the desk.
Please don't be locked.
This is the north door, and it is unlocked. We can do the parlor, the chamber of mirrors.
What the heck is
now
that?
draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house.
Is that a 4-door?
That is. Looks like it's no doors, but who knows?
Unbelievable.
Or we
Throw
can
down
do
the-
archive and lose our last gem.
Throw the parlor down.
Oh man.
I know. Throw the parlor down.
Parlor.
What did that mean? Did you hear the bell?
I did. Our
I did
running
not.
shoes kicked in.
Oh.
Wait, this looks different. Why? Our curtains are closed.
Because we're in an interior room.
Oh.
It's like you've never played this game before.
This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other two statements have identical wording.
So that's
this
false.
This one's false.
Okay,
So
so
this
now go
one
back.
got the gems.
Well, that doesn't mean that. That's false. What do the other two say?
This box and the white box are both empty.
Okay.
This box and the blue box are both
Yep.
empty.
That means the black one would have to be it.
The black one's got to have the gems.
Is there any doubt when we open that door that there's not going to be gems inside it, or do we always feel confident?
I'm very nervous. I was
I'm
nervous
I'm
for what we
always
did
pretty
last
confident
night.
that we've nailed it. So. Don't be locked, stupid door.
It's totally gonna be locked.
Don't be locked, you stupid door.
Archive,
Passageway. Bam.
dooryard, or passageway.
Passageway. That gets us the bottom antechamber and allows us to go over to the next one, which will give us two options to find. That is perfect, except it's probably locked, but still.
Passageways wouldn't be locked, right?
That's
There's
a
our
concrete
door
wall
to the
we can't get into
antechamber.
yet. That's good, though.
That one's
So-
blocked off.
That one is locked. Okay, we'll come back. Not a big deal. So now go get your dining hall dinner.
Do I try this door
Which one?
while we're in here?
Sure.
Locked.
It's locked. Was the other one locked too? Oh, the other one was key card.
Yep. Other one's key.
Steak and whatever that is.
Steak. Porterhouse steak, a delightful,
That's so
expensive
good.
steak cut, bone in and extra marbled with maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Have dinner. Oh, Stevie K says the bill is for dinner.
Oh. Okay. So where we got now? Both doors in the antechamber are the passageway was locked and both doors in the archives are locked, right?
Right.
And the hallway was also locked.
Right.
So everything's locked except for that bottom room.
We haven't checked here.
So if we're going all the way back down there, let's run outside to the trading post and start to see what we can trade away to possibly get a key.
Just let him have it, Jeff. Apparently, they have a plan.
No, that strategy going up the right-hand side appears to be really working.
We didn't go up the right-hand side. We went straight up the middle.
What?
For the first time, we are at the antechamber. For the first time in
We've
like
been in
10
the
days.
antechamber before.
Huh?
We've been in the antechamber.
We have, but the one time that we got in there, we didn't get back to the basement because we ran out of steps because we filled in all the other holes. Now we know how to get in there, or which option we need to get in there.
You want to go to the trading post first?
No, those rooms should be free pretty much, right? Without being locked, I would assume. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to throw them down and see what we got.
Are these down first?
See if one of them gives us a key.
Planetarium.
Ballroom.
Ballroom. Whenever you enter ballroom, whenever you enter the ballroom, set your 2 gems to 2 gems.
What? Hang on. I can't read that. It's too small.
Set gem to 2 gems. So if you come in with 1, you get 2.
Yeah, but then it costs you. So
I don't know what that means.
you're just gonna have
Get rid of.
It goes straight across.
Either
It's
that
either
or the
archive.
Yeah, I would say either that or the archive. Maybe save your 2 gems and just take a chance with the archive. It's not like we're going to be blocked off completely. There's only one other room down here.
we've never drafted the ballroom though.
Yeah, but that's a lot to use our last 2 gems on, just so we get another room that we haven't had before.
Could unlock stuff.
But it would give us extra gems.
You don't have any to turn into 2 if you spend 2.
Yes, but if we get other gems when we come in here, we'll get extra gems.
I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works. Archive player. I think the ballroom is wasting your gems. And this is a perfect plan to use an archive plan because we can't go anywhere else besides just one more square. Library. Oh, we don't get our book though.
All right. So we've done this book. We've done this book. We've already got this book. We've done that book. And we've done this book. So the pump book is the only book we haven't done. Don't see anything else here. Guest bedroom, pool, or archive.
I did a pool. Gives us an up and a down or over across. I mean, they're both probably locked right now, but
Do you want me to go in? Do you want me to go to the trading post?
why don't you go to the trading post because we got to come. If we don't get a key, we got to come back in that room anyways. Running shoes are kicking in and helping. That's good news. I would assume maybe the magnifying glass would get us to a key. It's not that good. Oh, yeah, that's all we got. That's going to
get
get
the
us a key.
salt. Get the salt.
Trade it, and then it'll turn it into a key. Perfect. All right, let's go back. Ow.
Oh, who's here?
I'll get her.
You get
Teener.
No.
Hey, Keener.
Tina.
Hey.
All right, to the north, we can do the sauna, the locker room,
Hate that room.
which will spread keys throughout the house,
Yes.
or the archive, which we don't know.
Locker room so we can pick up the keys along the way.
Using your last gem.
Yep.
For keys, not for dancing.
You're using your last gem.
We could have found 10 keys in that room. You don't know. Because we didn't craft
I
it.
do know. Locker room.
This day is killing me.
Before we go in there, we're taking this door.
Yep.
Pantry, coat check, archive, we're going pantry.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well jump in there and grab those coins.
We're going in here to get the
And
coins.
check the there's an apple. That's good. Yummy, yummy. Is it +5 just still? Oh, it's just 2.
We're going to go ahead and go north since we're here. West wing, corridor, archive.
I would say corridor because we know it's unlocked, and the west wing is going to kill us to the right, so we don't want to waste that.
We want to save it.
I have no idea why Jeff thinks this is a dumb idea. It's the easiest option.
Save the corridor for when you get further north.
We're far north.
Archived utility closet, courtyard. We have no
Courtyard would be great.
gems.
Yep. I mean, you can either take a chance at our card plan, or you go ahead and get the breaker box stuff because we can always go back right through the locker room. Give us our options, Chris.
We're switching that off, and that,
Does that,
way we
mean,
can
does that
do
mean
that.
now we can go through all doors?
That key card door is now unlocked for us.
Perfect.
We don't need a key for it. We're also going to switch the garage on in case we get the garage. And we're good for
Did you
there.
switch the gymnasium?
Oh, we're going to switch the gym off too. Yeah.
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 That way, if we throw down the gym, it won't hurt us. I don't see anything else in here. No.
Ooh, there's. You could go up. Can you go up?
I can't go up. No.
That look, oh, never mind. Kind of looked like a key up there, but you can't go up.
All right. We're going north from here into the locker room.
I hate
Oh,
this.
no. I haven't seen this before.
Here.
A lot of them are locked, Tina, and you can waste a lot of your keys.
Really?
But
Or you can get, or
you found a
get-
lever. We found a lever in one of them.
yeah, the broken lever.
Yeah.
Then you only that goes to the greenhouse. What we usually do is save our keys till the very end and do it.
Gotcha.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no, what happened?
Got to be archive room.
Bogus.
It's got to be archive room.
It's gonna
Do
be
it.
a crap room.
No.
Yeah, just don't be the stupid one that takes. Oh no! Is that the one that takes away half our steps?
Yay.
It still blocks us off, doesn't it?
Mhm.
It still blocks us off. However, we can go back.
Yeah. Why'd you walk in there and waste a step?
There could have been tomato soup in there, remember?
We have to switch. We have to switch the lights off so we can come back, switch
You
them
have to walk
on,
in for the lights to turn off.
and there might be something in there.
Tomato soup or
Just out of curiosity, why do we not just leave that on anyways?
Because it automatically switches it off when you walk in.
It was on when you walk into the room. There was a coin back there, wasn't there?
Easy. Don't we don't.
Oh, it's another step.
Yeah,
I'll
we
check
waste
it
a
when
lot
we
of
come
steps.
back. Key.
Key.
Looked at all these pictures. That's the only table that an item would be laid on. Make sure there's nothing on the floor. Trash can. All right, so we at least got another key. Where'd you see a coin, Jeff?
Go out to the right.
In the pool room?
Hit your map real quick. Oh, the chapel's turned the other way. Okay, never mind. Sorry, go ahead. Don't forget to look for keys in the blue rooms.
In the pool room, Jeff?
Go to the pool room. Go. Oh, I thought I saw. Oh. My bad. I saw a coin.
I'm guessing the big coins you get at the bottom is only a one-time deal, but all right. Where do you got blue rooms at, Chris?
Library. We want to go in there.
We're down to 21 steps. We need the kitchen, but
Nook is the blue room.
the nook, the foundation, the drawing room, the den.
We're going to go through all of these to get back.
Yep. And we have two keys. One can be used at the very top. One can be used at the hallway.
Excuse me.
Don't see another key in here.
No. Has there ever been an item in here?
Turnips.
If we go through the diggy spots, we found an item.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing else I see.
We finally have a shot to get in there. We're not going to get the room we need to get the door open.
I don't see any keys in here.
They didn't spread a whole lot of keys, apparently.
Do you want to try the den? Do you want me to continue to go north?
I would go north. We need to get those rooms unlocked to get something that gives us food. So that safe stays open all the time?
Yes.
Now?
Well,
When you open it, did you open it when you this game?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention, apparently.
We opened it when we walked in. Okay.
So was anybody writing down what chess pieces were in each room?
Yes.
Today?
Yeah, there's one of each. We found we found a pawn and we found bishop so far. That's the only ones we've seen.
Oh, you didn't find a queen or a king?
No, I'm guessing they're very rare. Okay.
You're in the ballroom.
Exactly.
Stop. We got to throw a room down so we try to get a kitchen somehow. Oh, we just got two more. Every time we go in here, we gain 2 steps.
Yes.
Yes, Steve.
Just
you know
leave.
that.
Just leave and keep coming in. You lose 1, gain 2. Why would you not? Can you build your steps up like that?
No. When we walk in,
You're gonna lose 1.
we're going to lose 1, and then we walk back
Oh, okay.
out. We're
Okay.
back to
So
15.
it's like a free one. A
So
free room move.
the office has the queen.
How do you know that?
You don't have the. We got it.
We
before.
did throw the office one
before.
time. Yes.
So
All right. Do we want to do? Where do you want me to go, Steve? You want me to go back to archive
Let's
and passageway?
Let's take the passageway to the right, and if we get stuck, we'll come back to the archive room. We're gonna run out of food because we're not getting the room we need. Oh, that's open in now, isn't it?
You want me to use this one since we've got the...
Yeah, since it's open, go ahead and throw it.
Courtyard, locksmith.
You gotta take the archive.
Archived.
Why wouldn't you choose a courtyard?
Because you don't have any.
We have no gems.
Oh yeah, you used it on the locker room.
Archive. Be the kitchen.
Archive is a bunk room with dead end.
Go get your steps at least.
This one has a chess piece in it.
Oh, we didn't.
got
Oh, gems.
Two gems here. This one has 2 pawns.
Pawns. We only need. Should only need the one.
No, well, I've been thinking about this. What we need to do is we need to write down which chess pieces are which in which room, and once we find all those pieces that we found yesterday, we put those on the. I think we put those on the board down in that room,
Yeah.
corresponding to the rooms that we laid out here.
Yeah, but you only need one. So you only have one pawn that you got to place. You place it in any room that there's a pawn on.
Right.
Which we already have it written down.
Oh.
So we, like, instead of writing, because most of these have pawns in them, so instead of writing a pawn down for every one, we just wrote one, the first one we found, and then we've not found the knight, the rook, the queen, or the king yet.
I think we have.
Not in this game.
Not today.
Because it's going to change every day.
We have 12 steps left.
Yep.
We have 2 keys. Do you want me to go to the passageway? Do you want me to open this door in the archives?
I would say you could open the door without going through it, right?
Yes. Or do you want me to save the key and go to the passageway?
That's a good point. Let's just go to the passage. Let's see what happens.
You don't want to go to the hallway, try to get the garage?
We're not getting the, what's that going to do? What's the garage going to do for us?
3 keys.
3 keys.
Okay, well, I'm not worried about key. We need to find the kitchen. And we only got 4 coins anyway, so.
We're just slowly bleeding out.
We've got the entrance. We just can't get the stupid room. Hey!
Up. Kitchen goes north. Archive,
Kitchen,
we have no
kitchen,
idea.
Please. Oh, man, we need one more freaking coin to get the big key. Oh, no, they changed it to 8 today. Eat some bananas. Any free food laying around? Eat that dog food.
Okay. Let me get over to it.
What?
I've eaten dog food before.
Nothing in the sink. Counter. Nothing on the floor.
Is there shelves in that island or no? No? Okay. Here comes the moment of truth to go north. We need this door, and it needs to be the Gray Hall. Or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think it's called the Gray Hall. Yep. Please be the Gray Hall.
Yes, bedroom's a dead end. Music room gives us a key, major key and a minor key.
You know,
we can't
gen-
do it in the
but
archive.
We need that, and we need to hope it's got a door to the left, or that just doesn't work.
It's the planetarium.
Oh,
Which is a dead end.
You can end your day here if we run out of steps, though, and get two more stars. There's no exit out of that room at all?
There's no exit out of that room, and we have no keys. And we have no other options other than, well, we can't even, I don't think we could even make it out to, this door is locked. We can't make it out to the trading post to trade our running shoes to get back in. To
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
do anything.
We had it all around it. We just can't get the stupid room to open the doors.
I think our only option is to go into here and call it a day.
I would do that and get your 2 stars.
I'm getting cookies. I'll be back.
Anything in there, Chris?
This tells us what constellations we're at.
Is that how many? Is that where it stops? Is 25?
No. So we get up to 29, 40, and 50. Jeff's very excited about 50.
Oh, a new constellation?
Yeah.
So
he hopes we're still playing at day 50.
That is false.
Listen, after you complete the game and beat it, you can turn around and continue to play to get all this other stuff. And I'm not talking about beating the game, just getting the extra doors open.
They're talking about delicious food in chat while we're talking about eating dog food on the stream. All right, so we are in agreement. We're calling it a day here, right?
I would call it a day, and get your 2 stars, and it stays permanent for the 2 stars, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I would call it a day.
Adds the 2 stars. 13.
But we had 2 chances at it. We just didn't get the room.
A respectable villa with 29 rooms. We reached rank 9. We took 93 steps. We found 2 items. And that was it.
Yep.
You didn't get any new rooms?
No new rooms.
You do know at some point in time we're going to run out of new rooms, right?
We could have got the ballroom.
There was one room we could have got. It was a ballroom.
But we didn't choose it.
Or the solarium.
You already said you got the solarium.
No, we never placed it.
Oh, you never placed the solarium?
Nope.
Got it.
I have a feeling, Chris, if we place that solarium on one of those rich soil squares.
Yep.
Does the solarium permanent like the foundation? Does it stay?
No.
No.
Oh.
Y'all good to continue? You want to call it?
Continue.
Oh, there's no way you're calling it this early.
It's 11:40.
Just checking. Just
I
checking.
still got 3 more hours in me.
Well, we had 2 opportunities. We didn't make it.
All right, we're getting our coins. We're going to go out and plant our shack.
Oh yeah, we did have a mirror room too, but
yeah,
I don't know what that was all about. Something about drafting new rooms that we've already drafted. But see, Chris, here's the thing. Okay, we talked about that, right? We looked at that mirror room. I said, "Hey, are there 4 doors in there?" And you said there's none. I actually think there might have been, because how else are you going to craft rooms to duplicate if there's no rooms to draft?
Yep.
Some days you just need to waste a day just to get new stuff and figure out what it does.
Right. So we can do tool shed and get 2 special items: shelter and negate the red room 3 times, or the hovel, which we don't really need again.
Tool shed. Have you done the tool shed yet?
Yes.
Was it worth it? I've never seen it.
It has been at times.
The shelter's not bad, but you just don't know what. I mean, if you get the chapel, that takes away your coin, or the only one that really benefits is the one that costs you 20 step or half your steps.
Half your steps.
And the furnace. The furnace is a big one too. But if those aren't the first 3, it doesn't matter. Is there anything else going on in the shelter that benefits us? Because
we get 1 gem.
Oh, do you? Because I don't know. If you get the right special items, if you get a shovel or running shoes, even a sledgehammer, that's going to be a lot more beneficial, I think, than that. But it's a huge gamble because you can wind up with like 2 coins.
Yeah. Well, I think you'll actually get better items than like coins here.
Oh, you will?
Yeah. Because it says 2 special items. So I would. It's typically like sledgehammer.
Yeah. What does anybody remember what you got the last time?
We got a shovel and a sledgehammer.
We've gotten that. We've got
both of them in that room.
Yes,
I believe so.
Oh, that might.
But we didn't have anything to sledgehammer.
You do know there's oh man, where was it? You can somewhere we read something that said you can smash a wall.
Where?
I don't remember. We were talking when we were reading it. It said that I don't know which wall it is, but somewhere you can read. There was a letter or something that talked about going through a wall.
Is it those walls that have like a little bit taken out of them?
I don't remember. We never found it. We didn't get that far, but we found something that said something about to get through a wall. And I'm guessing it's a sledgehammer. It may not be a sledgehammer. I don't know.
There are those doorways that are like boarded up. And a lot
We're going tool shed.
That's what I would do. But
is that good, Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff hates the red rooms.
I hate the red rooms. I would choose shelter, but
yeah, I would do shelter.
You do tool shed. Maybe we'll get the shovel right off the bat.
We're going tool shed.
If we don't get the shovel.
Metal detector.
Oh, that's a good one too, though.
That's good.
What's the other thing?
Sledgehammer.
Now we got to find a room that possibly could have a wall and that could be broken.
Both of those are good, I think.
I think that was worth it. The metal detector really helps.
Metal detector helps a lot. It saves me having to run around in circles in the room.
Yep.
Those will be good in the green room. The shovel's good in the green rooms that have the dig spots.
But we didn't get a
Good
shovel,
soil,
though.
too. What?
We didn't get a shovel.
Yeah, we didn't. That's right.
But you're right, Jeff. It would be excellent.
We're great for that.
I thought you were just trying to be positive.
All right.
I'm trying to stay positive.
We're going to throw all three rooms here. We're not going to step into them, but we're going to throw all three rooms here. So to the left, we can do the spare room, the corridor, the storeroom.
Well, it doesn't matter because you can't go north from that room anyway. So,
yeah. Spare room.
Waste of spare room.
Spare room.
Spare room.
Now, is this the room that has the
Yeah, absolutely nothing in it. We've looked every time.
No, wait. Oh, see, did you see? Look, just you don't have to go in. Look at that spot up there. Wonder if you can hit that with a sledgehammer.
There's another spot on this opposite wall that we can't see here.
What
too.
spot are you talking about?
The one above the door that has.
Oh,
that right there. What if you could hit that with a sledgehammer?
Yeah, we have to look at the walls now because I don't know what it's going to look like, but
Pantry takes us to the foundation. Chapel takes us to the foundation and to the west. Commissary takes us to the foundation and uses it.
personally would throw the chapel, but it's whatever. Or the pantry. I wouldn't waste the gem on the commissary. I wish I knew what the other one on the left was first before we chose. Pantry, 4 coins.
Pantry. No good with pantry.
Once we would have chose the shelter, we could have chose the chapel.
That's what I was thinking.
It's 1 coin. This is the easiest one to use right here.
You remember?
Beneficial, wouldn't it, Jeff?
What'd you say?
What?
Would have been beneficial, wouldn't it, Jeff?
We're gonna go
I'm
pantry.
punchy tonight. I'm sorry, I'm punchy.
Just tonight?
All right, in the room to the left, we can go corridor, den, or kitchen. We're going to go den, I assume.
Den, yeah. I would go den.
Yep.
Gives us options.
Now then, do we want to go to the den? Do we want to go to the spare room? Do we want to go to the pantry?
If you go into the den, you can throw 2 more rooms down without going into them.
Let's go to the den. Get our gem.
Oh, never mind.
We have a pawn.
Oh, yeah, it's 2 games. So the pawn is in the den?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Our corner room will be the parlor, the closet where we get 2 more items, or the observatory.
Let's get to 50 stars, Jeff. Cost us a gem though.
See, I would say closet here.
Closet.
Really? Oh,
I
get
would
2
say-
items.
Get 2
Well,
items.
These
and
aren't
it's
2
in-
special items, though.
Yeah, but last time we got running shoes, Steve,
That's true. That was a regular closet that we got the running shoes out
at
of.
the regular closet.
No, let's go for it. Let's just get some items. Maybe if we get all the items in the beginning,
Yeah.
it makes it a lot easier.
I don't know. Wait. What did Tina and Angie say?
What did
You're
Tina
getting
and
rid of a
Angie
dead
say?
end. You're
Huh?
getting rid of a dead end. Use it now.
Tina? Tina says thumbs up. Closet.
Wish I had an oatmeal cookie.
Oh.
We got dice
And the
and
key card.
the key card.
Man, that'd have been nice last game.
Now we can set that to high
And get more doors.
and have more security doors going forward.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can do storeroom and a dead end. Nook will take us to the left. Bedroom is a dead end.
Nook, right?
Has to be Nook.
Be Nook. Get a key.
And we get a key. We also have a whatever that one is.
That's a rook. And what is this? What is this room?
The Nook.
Nook.
A rook in the Nook.
Well, we have to know where it is.
He can always pull up the map when we get back down there.
Can you?
Right.
You can pull up the. You can pull up the.
Yeah.
This.
Yes.
I'm
I can
writing
pull
down the
this up
rooms, so
down.
they're greeted for what row, like row 1 through row 9, and numbers 1 through 5. So when he gets done and he finds them all, I'll put the corresponding number with, and he can just put it on the thing.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
West wing, parlor dead ends.
Both
Observatory
those
dead
go
end.
down. What are the odds of that this season? West wing.
Well, we
West
can
wing or
redraw it.
redraw.
Oh, is that a free redraw or is it? No, that's your dice though.
That's our
That's the
dice.
dice we just
I would
got.
save that.
Wing.
West wing.
West wing.
Wing it, baby.
Wing it.
You know we're gonna find a room that has 3 dead ends at one point in time that goes the way we don't want it to go. So we're gonna need
Wait. See if you can hit that wall right there.
Wait, your thing's going off, Chris, too.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm trying to find.
It's right there to your left. On the floor.
Huh?
Isn't that a coin right there on the ground?
The sun.
That's the shadow.
Oh,
The sun's back.
sneaky.
There it is. All right.
See those
So-
panels on the. Can you hit that? No.
That's just a dead end because of the other one. We can't.
Putting my nose up against it just in case, but nothing.
Yeah. And those panels do look very.
Hittable.
Yeah, like.
All right, going north from
And
here.
anytime you can use a sledgehammer, it should like give you the interaction, right? You don't have to pull out.
It should give us the hand. Yeah, or it'll show the sledgehammer icon. Yeah. Chapel, storeroom, courtyard.
Courtyard.
Wait, is that a good? Is that a good soil?
This is a good spot for the courtyard.
How do you know what good soil? What does that mean? What I missed it.
So there was in the apple orchard, Steve.
Hey, Jack.
There was a the groundskeeper had a book of survey results that showed all the spots that had good soil. And this one is a great soil spot.
And you want to put the green rooms on those
You
spots.
want to put the green rooms where it has good soil or rich soil.
Okay. Oh, for diggy spots.
For
digging spots, get more turnips.
That's why we were getting all those stupid turnips.
That's why we got all the
We were
turnips.
getting the turnips. Yeah.
Remember that time we kept going, why are we getting all these turnips?
Because we put those green areas on the rich soil.
Cool.
So we got
Well,
You just
diggy
need a
spots
shovel,
here.
but hey. Is there a shovel? Oh, sometimes there's a shovel there.
Oh, we don't have a shovel. Why do I think we have a shovel? We don't have a shovel.
Oh, things going off.
Yeah, metal detector.
Oh, is it in the bushes?
Key.
Got a key.
Yay! So proud of the bushes.
Right. The room to the north.
Keep throwing both rooms down every time without going in them?
Jeff, I want you to brace yourself.
In a garage.
For what?
There it is.
How did you know it was going to show up?
That's where the garage
This is where the garage always is.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want the garage, it's always in that spot.
You can only put the garage here.
And it's 3 keys.
Get those keys.
Three
Yeah,
keys.
get the keys for sure.
We can do the corridor or the chapel.
You use the chapel in the corridor, I'm leaving.
Definitely
Oh, we
do
can
not.
redraw.
No.
This is the only chance to get the garage.
Do it.
All right, we got our 3 keys.
5 keys. Is that oil or is that a dig spot?
It's oil.
Oh.
Oil.
Oil.
Oh.
Check for walls. Is there anything you can break? Well, no, this will probably not because you have an exit.
3 keys. That's like it.
Nothing to break. Card that fusses at me for driving off whenever I want to.
Now we need the car keys.
Now we need the
Oh,
car
Jeff,
keys.
Garrett, watch, we'll get the car keys and not get the door open.
Don't put that bad luck on us, Steve.
I'm not putting. You've had it for 17 days.
Wow.
Hallway, get the key, goes north. Library lets us draw draft. Less common rooms goes to the north. Or the drafting room takes us center and costs our last gem. Or we can redraw.
I don't mind the library.
Library, yeah.
Library.
Oh, we do get a hallway gets us a key.
Always a waste of a entrance, though. I would
Yeah,
say
and we have
library.
5 keys already, so
Yeah.
You can never have too many keys.
I know that, but we don't need to waste an entrance for a hallway just to grab a key.
And we have that lovely book waiting for us.
And we
And
got
we get to bash something.
Chris.
No, it's non-climactic. Look at that. Pink.
2 keys.
Ooh.
Nice.
Non-climatic that.
7 keys.
7 keys.
There's our book.
Smash room.
Here's our book. Paul Rubens and Justin Weathers.
What I would say, that's he.
Large March.
EPCW Pump System User Manual. It is engineered specifically for luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa.
Did you read this already?
No,
Oh.
Nope.
but
We
we
figured out how
kind
to
of
use
figured
it
this out already. Do you want me to read through all of this?
I don't need. The only thing that would be is if there's anything about the breaker or the reserve tank.
Reserve pump.
Yeah, if we can figure out how to get the power to it or whatever.
This is telling us how we switch things, which we know. To use the control panel and set the pump level. And that's the end.
So it doesn't give us anything.
That did nothing for us, really. Thanks, Magic Book of Nothing.
Did we ever get the history one that we were looking for?
Yes.
Yeah,
Longest
Isn't that
book
terrible?
ever.
That was a
it was
snooze
terrible.
fest.
It was all redacted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I basically read it like this. I would read the book, and then I would read some more, and that's how it went. We've played this game for 33 hours and 52 minutes. Our average day has gone down to 1 hour and 57 minutes.
And Jeff still has not taken a shower.
I haven't. I went to lunch with Ryan today. He goes, "Well, your hair is greasy."
All right, we are going north from here. We get the freezer, and it's a dead freaking end. The commissary or the aquarium?
Commissary, because you don't want to. I mean, the aquarium will take you north, I guess. You always have you're down to 2 options if you dead end that.
Yeah, I don't. You think the freezer's thawed?
I don't know. I want that stupid freezer so bad.
There's a letter in the freezer.
There's a letter and there's a master key in the freezer.
Why would it be thawed?
Because it's in the ice.
It said you had to wait a certain number of days for it to thaw out.
It was 24 hours, and then it goes back to
recycle.
frozen again. So it's been more than 24 hours.
What?
What?
No.
Where is it at?
It said in the thing when you did it, when we did the very first, have you gotten it since we saw it the one day?
No.
So it said it takes 24 hours to thaw, and then it resets itself after 24 hours. So you have 24 hours to get back in there.
You are such a Debbie Downer.
I'm not a Debbie Downer. I'm telling you, for 20 days or how many days we've been playing this, we keep wasting steps and stuff by doing things that it says don't do.
This game is going to ruin our friendships. This game.
Do the freezer. It'll freeze your keys too, right? Your keys and your.
No, it'll
freezes,
just freeze
it
our.
freezes, which means he can't get any more for the rest of this day.
Yeah, that's
Will you
true.
be able to use them?
No. It freezes
would agree
everything
with
where
that.
it's at till the next day.
If you're going to freeze it, then I would call it a day and start a new one.
Yeah.
We're not calling it a day.
All right. So commissary or aquarium?
Oh no! Do the freezer. Come on, you know you want to.
I say commissary, so you have something to buy if you need it.
Jeff.
I kind of want the freezer.
Do the freezer.
You're just ending the game for that.
Justice for the ballroom. Do the freezer.
The freezer had that master key in it.
This is why we're on day 18.
I think it just blew my ears up. Okay. Aquarium's probably the
Fully go with whatever they suggest. I don't care.
Jeff Condon, welcome in, sir. Good to see you.
I so want the freezer.
I want the freezer so stinking bad.
I'm willing to go to day 19 or whatever.
Wow.
Oh, did you do it? He did it. It's all frozen.
Oh my gosh. I don't have another day.
You
So
did it.
Womp womp.
It's all frozen.
I'm gonna wind up bouncing so I can go to bed.
Why didn't the keys freeze?
The keys we can still use.
Okay. It's not too bad then.
Oh. Stevie don't like it.
I'm tired of wasting stuff, and just so we can see, make it another day.
It's a learning
That's how you learn.
We've learned. We need the freaking basement key to get it unlocked.
Why?
We can do bedroom. We can do
How
court.
we get to the room 46.
We can do security.
Well, we can still go east through the foundation and spare room. Right? If we choose security,
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If we choose bedroom.
We can still go through the foundation to the east and the spare room to the east.
We choose bedroom.
We choose bedroom, we get 2 steps. If we do corridor, we can go straight north.
I get the bedroom. Or security. You can't get security.
Well, do you want to get security and turn off all the
Well, that's
turn
right.
on-
We can't do it, huh? We can't
We
do
could
security.
we
You
could
don't have
set
a, you don't have a gem you can use because you just froze them all.
bitter?
I'm not bitter. I'm I'm giving you facts.
It'll fall. Look, it's melting already.
still no stupid keys in here.
You got 7. You don't.
No, I meant the
There's a pawn.
car keys.
Oh.
Steve, there's a pawn in there.
Oh, we already got one.
Parlor, hallway,
How do you know
drawing
that's
room,
gonna be
bed
the
in.
one?
We gotta go
You
parlor.
only need one.
Alert.
Chris,
Yes.
weren't we able to trade something for the car keys?
In the trading post, it seems like we were. Yes.
I thought we were allowed to trade something for car keys. And at this rate, I would maybe go try it.
We don't have a trading post.
We don't have a trading post.
Oh, that was last
That
game.
was the previous game. Because
My bad.
I thought we had the utility closet, but that was the last game too.
Oh, dang it.
The gems are in a box with a statement. That one does not have a statement. The white box does not have a statement. So this box is true. This box has to be the lie.
So they're
in the white box?
Got to be in the white box.
Yeah.
Because there has to be at least one false and one true one.
yeah, they have to be in the white box.
They got to be in the white box. We can do storeroom, hallway, and get another key. Passageway, we can't do.
It'll be the hallway, right?
Got to be hallway or redraw. Yeah. Hallway.
Hallway.
Locked. We're using one of our 8 keys. Corridor, boudoir dead ends, billiards goes north. Billiard.
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 What was that chirping?
It's your metal detector, I think.
It was, but it was chirping.
What?
Oh,
Something in there.
maybe there's a key. There.
Going.
Okay.
Nothing at the bar. Time for some stupid hard math. 18. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 16 minus 10 is 6 times 5 is 30 divided by 10 is 3. $10 plus 20 plus 3 is 23 minus 13 is 10 times 2 is 20 divided by 4. No.
5.
Yeah, divided by 4 is 5. I was worried that I missed something. You got a silver key.
Oh, there we go.
That's our great hall, so you got to enter from the right. We have enough keys to open up all rooms.
We do.
That's the room we needed on the last game.
All right, we can go chapel, go north into the whatever, or corridor and go north, and it's unlocked. Chapel gives us 2 exits. Corridor gives us 1 and is unlocked.
It doesn't really matter if we lose coins because
it doesn't.
They can't take them because they're frozen, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And I do chapel.
Coins and gems do not exist in this game anymore.
But we can add to them?
No.
Nope.
Everything is frozen.
No, it adds to them still.
It does in the freeze?
It does. It does. The numbers are not changing, but it does add to them still.
So we should, instead of 5 coins, we should have more than that next time.
Right.
Chapel.
Do you want chapel? Do you want corridor?
I say chapel.
Chapel?
Mhm.
Got more coins? This door, we'll check it. Boudoir goes south, bunk room, dead ends, security, we can't do. Boudoir.
Wait.
You can still
You
go
can't go-
north to chapel.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
We can choose boudoir, we just don't go in it.
Yeah.
Then try the other chapel door.
All right. That door is locked, Steve. Do we do our special key here? Do we use a normal key here?
I mean, when you throw it down, there's a what is it, the parlor? Not the parlor. The foyer will unlock all the doors.
Right.
So when you throw it down, you need the one that has the chamber, the one that has the lever in it. It's
Right.
on one of the 4 corners, and then you need to get up to the right side of the antechamber.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would throw it because it's a 4-door room.
No, I'm asking, do we use our normal key or do we use our silver key here?
I would throw the silver key down because it's a 4-door room, but you don't have to unlock all the doors yet. Because it may, I don't know. Well, can they be security keys? I don't think
know.
I've seen it as a security door before.
So you're saying use silver here?
I would, yeah.
Wait, why would you use the special key now?
Because you just got to throw the Great Hall down. It doesn't have to be anywhere else. It's a 4-door room, and you got 3 other options to go right now.
You're sure it's going to be the?
It's always going to be the Great Hall. Well, let's put it this way. Every other time we've gotten it so far, it's the Great Hall key. Okay. You have to have that key to get the Great Hall.
Okay.
Now you also have to make sure you place the Great Hall. It's not. It's go to the mirrors one.
Do the mirrors?
Every time we've thrown that silver key so far, it has been the Great Hall.
We can redraw.
Mirrors.
See, Chris, real quick before you. I wouldn't be opposed to redrawing, but see what you got right there in the chamber of mirrors. I see what appears to be 4 doors.
Yes.
But they're also locked off. But if you look real close to the dining room right next to you on the left wall, the far left wall, see how it's solid? If you look at the mirrors room, see how it's got a break in it?
Yeah.
And it says you're able to recopy any of the other plans that are in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's why it looks like that.
But when we went last game, we were going to throw it down. We said it was a dead end, so we didn't throw it down.
I'm fine throwing it down to try it.
I don't think it's a dead end. But
I don't think that's why I said I don't think it's going to be a dead end either. But we didn't throw it last time because it would have killed the game. It would have stopped us.
Yeah.
But I think it actually in turn would have actually really helped us.
Yeah, that's why I said do it. But it's whatever.
Chamber.
Chamber.
Yes.
Chamber.
Yeah.
Stephen K said it is possible not to get the Great Hall with the silver key, but you only get the Great Hall with the silver key. Whoa.
What is that?
Sledgehammer.
Wait,
You got to push
there's
that
more.
button. Can you push the button?
I can.
Able to.
How do you get over there?
Oh.
Probably the button.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta push it until one of these doors opens.
Push it again. Apparently,
What?
apparently that only that's that wall over there opens.
It's a puzzle.
You probably are going to have to come in from a different side.
Yep.
So now you got to come in from a different way.
We'll have to come in from the north, which we can't do.
Well, oh yeah, that's a complete dead end now. So it was a dead end.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, I mean, we don't have a way to get back over there.
Right.
This game's over. We're solid all the way across now. We can't go any farther north.
This game ain't over till we say it's over.
You can go check your freezer, but everything else, man, we're gonna lose 7 keys.
Yeah.
We could still go over from Foundation and Spare Room and see if we unlock a new room that unlocks more stuff in the game.
Drawing room.
Oh,
Oh, we can't.
Hey, it's after midnight. I'm going to bed. You guys have a great night. Good luck on your
Night.
next day.
I'm just
Night,
curious.
And Jeff, is this day 19, Chris?
This is day 18.
Okay. Play 2 more days. You can buy all the crap you want at half off. Love you guys.
night, Steve.
Night, buddy.
Night.
Steve.
Well,
I think I'm done.
we're gonna try these doors while we're here.
Might as well.
We can do the pantry or the courtyard. Can't do the courtyard, so we're gonna do the pantry.
Oh, it gave us a second pantry
Yep, because we can do multiples of the same room now
because of the mirrors.
because of the mirrors.
Ah.
And then north of here, the greenhouse, and we can't do it.
Dang it.
We're gonna do the den so we get another gym. It's a dead end either way. And gotta go this way. Up and around. And then we're going to go through here. And we're going to see if we can bash this stupid wall.
Yes.
Nothing to bash there.
What about the one up by the door?
I don't think we're tall enough.
Oh, no. This is just letting me draft. Sorry. Nook gives us another key. Parlor lets us get gems, steps, or we can.
Get your gems.
I say let's redraw just to see if we get anything else we
Sure.
haven't done before.
Sure.
Commissary, billiard, or bedroom. So, let's see. As I say billiard, I mean, the steps aren't going to do us nothing. At least here we might get more gems that we can save for tomorrow. And I get to practice my math. 14 and 8 is 22. Minus 20 is 2. Times 10 is 20. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 5 is 20. Divided by 2 is 10. Holy cow. 20 plus 5 plus 1 is 26. Minus 1 is 25. Minus 5 is 20. Times 5. Holy cow.
100.
100 times 1 is still 100. Divided by 20 is 5. Look, we got 2 more keys.
So many keys.
Isn't that how this stupid game works, though? I mean, the days that we
Yep.
It's like it. Anyway. Can't sledgehammer anything in here.
You can't push that the ladder.
No. Not interactable. Not clickable. So that calls it a day.
Wait, we're gonna go back to the freezer.
Oh, we got to go to the freezer. North. Good grief, we have to stand in here too to make sure it thaws? I thought just leaving it open.
It didn't go down at all.
I thought just leaving it open wouldn't make it melt down.
It didn't go up at all.
There has to be.
So where's the stuff that y'all didn't get last time?
There's a letter right there.
There's a letter here, and this is a key. Some sort of master key.
Oh.
There's gems. There's another key.
Keys, there's gems over here.
The temperature is not going up at all.
It is not.
What do we do? What did we do different last time? Did we have our hot pants on?
Steve's gone now.
It's not. It's not dropping at all.
Wait a minute. It is not going up at all this time.
How fast did it go up last time?
Pretty. We could see it.
It was at least visible.
I mean, do you have to stand still?
Well, this stuff thought at 15. Because I wrote it down somewhere.
Give it a second. Well, I don't know.
This door was open too, and that door's
Yeah.
not open this time.
Maybe that's why.
Just end the day. Screw it.
Start again.
Oh, we're calling it a day with 10 keys? That hurts. Oh.
Yeah.
Did we have a fireplace in the room that was
You had
adjoining
the
to this?
furnace. We didn't. I don't remember if we. I don't think we had the furnace that day.
We can go
Wait.
back and look, right? We
Yeah,
can
go
see
back and
it.
look at the plans.
Look at the floor plan. Maybe you have
What
to
about-
end this. You have to end this day to do that.
Go back and look at what floor plans.
The
From
day,
the
the other
previous-
time we had the freezer. See
Yeah.
what
Oh.
was adjoined to it.
Oh, that was.
So
it was
many
way
days
up here.
Oh, it was next to the ante
We
chamber.
did have the furnace.
You did.
We
Okay.
had the furnace.
It was way down there. That's probably what it was.
What?
That's bogus.
Well, that's a shame.
Live and learn.
Well, now we know.
Well,
Next day.
we are perfecting short days.
Well, we're learning.
We're learning.
We're learning.
We're learning.
Not to choose a house of mirrors. Yeah, that was very perplexing.
Yep. Placed one new room. That chamber of mirrors is very interesting because it does duplicate some of these good rooms.
Mm-hmm.
But
We just got to figure it out.
we just got to figure it out.
Okay, on to day what? 18?
All right, y'all want to continue?
19? Really?
Yes.
Yeah. For one
No,
day.
Jeff, you want to call it a day?
Chris, I can't go to bed like this. I'll be a mess. Hoping I get a shower tomorrow.
Day 19.
Stevie K says, I'm not talking. And Wendy B says, I'm grateful for you not talking for once, Stevie K. Wow.
Wait, our gyms didn't go up. Did they?
Good grief, they did freeze. They did not go up further.
That whole freezer. I can't even talk. I'm so mad.
Son of a biscuit.
Nobody let Steve know he was right.
Uh,
I have a good feeling about day 19. I have a good feeling.
hey, the sale starts tomorrow.
It does.
It is tomorrow.
And it lasts for 2 days.
A half an hour into tomorrow. Today.
Tomb, shelter, hovel. You'll go shelter?
You know, I hate those red.
Tina, you're muted.
What?
You were muted.
No, I was just smacking my lips.
Oh,
The hobble sucks with those additional steps.
it does.
That
That
was terrible.
sucked us dry the other night.
We only needed to choose that once, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say do shelter and get and shield from the red rooms.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Jeff?
Yeah, I'm all in for the shelter.
Shelter it is.
Look at that. All in agreement.
Look at that. How happy are we?
A good feeling.
One happy Muppet family. Nothing back here.
Oh, there's that bird. Is that one bird? No.
Oh, just normal bird.
I don't think I've been in this room.
You haven't?
I don't think so.
This letter, I think.
Oh no. Chris Freeze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap.
He did.
Steve.
Oh no. Why?
Canned water, canned fruit.
Well, what about this letter?
Okay.
Just spit it out,
Back.
Chris.
Oh,
Spit it out.
oh, there's a voice.
No.
But you're
Yes.
God?
Sure it's
We heard
frozen.
you. We can hear you.
You still have your finger up to make a point.
He's gone.
Uh-oh.
We in trouble. See?
Oh.
Oh,
Trust me. He's going to bring this point home, everybody. He's thinking about it.
I don't know.
Thinking about what he wants to say.
Well.
Uh-oh.
What do we do now?
Just wait till he comes back.
Or if Steve comes back in, which he's not, because he's upset.
Oh boy.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, let me turn chat back on.
Oh, I don't.
I was in full screen.
All right, let's take bets on how long we think it'll take him to come back in.
5 minutes.
Steve will come back and then he'll come back.
Steve's going to come back to yell at us and then leave again.
I told you we shouldn't have used the freezer.
Is that how he sounds? Like Roz?
That's how he sounds in my head, Tina.
Like he smokes a pack a day?
Yes.
Oh.
There he is.
Yay.
Am I here?
Yep.
You are.
I can see you. It says, hi, Kitty.
If I disappear again, I'll be back.
I have Steve's phone number.
Okay.
Maybe you should take Steve off and put me back on.
Maybe.
By back, I mean.
That would really make him mad.
All right. So
This letter.
Yep. The finger was up.
I think this letter is about. I think Sinclair was hiding Marion here before he helped her escape the realm. Because this letter says, remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing the shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. So I'm just me trying to piece the story together.
So, do we think there's like... So where are they now?
She went to another country.
So she's still alive. She's not dead.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And today...
Oh, we have to set the date.
Did we get that stupid book? We just got that stupid book.
Yeah. Did you take
And
a
the date on the stupid book was the 24th, so today is the 25th. But we don't know what time it is.
Huh.
But there is actually a clock at the top of the house, so we don't have to go in the house to see what time it is.
Right. So let's go do that.
So you have the admin password to that computer, Chris?
No, it's the we have the admin password, Jeff, but it's for the server site. We haven't got into that location yet.
That would be great.
We need to go somewhere where we can get radiation, right? Because whenever it goes up to like 12 or something, all the doors unlock.
That's in the laboratory.
What?
Oh, there is a clock out here, Tina. You are so smart. Look, it's 9.
Oh, that was Angie.
Thanks.
Angie. Thank you, Angie.
9:08.
So we'll need to set this for 11 a.m.
All us ladies look the same.
What? How did you get 11 a.m.?
Because we have to set it for at least an hour
In advance.
in advance. So we can't set it for 10, so we'll have to set it for 11.
Set what?
The time
What am I
safe.
missing here? What are you doing?
The safe, the time safe.
Oh.
So the time safe in the shelter. You can set. You have to set it for at least an hour ahead.
You can't do the minutes. You can only do it by the hour.
I'm so confused. How did you learn that?
Like,
Like,
it tells us right here in a minute.
we've drafted this like 5 times now.
So we go to the time lock safe, and it says it can be accessed by setting the unlock date and time. And
At least an hour in the future. Oh, okay.
yeah, we're going to set the unlock. It'll remain unlocked for 4 hours. And we know today is the 25th because we got the book yesterday, and that was dated the 24th. And it is currently 9:15, so we need to set it for 11 a.m. and confirm.
Mm-hmm.
And press enter.
And
So
then
what
go
is
back
that
to radiation monitor.
And the radiation monitor, it measures the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory.
You were right.
If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol is initiated and all doors in the house will automatically unlock.
So we need
Take
the lab.
USV measurement. Right now is at usually it's at 0.04. It's at 0.06 right now.
So we need to draft the laboratory, but the laboratory is powered by the boiler room, right? Or the breaker room?
Boiler room. Boiler room. But it says it's spiked by experiments conducted. So if we at least conduct an experiment, maybe we can come back here.
Yeah.
Without having the boiler room. So
That's true.
hope for that. So, all right. So we come back here after 11.
Yeah, there's
That'll give us
a ruby in there and a red letter that we've already gotten.
right.
So just curious, what time is it now? 9:30.
9:35. It passes pretty quick. Yeah.
Time goes pretty quickly then.
It does. All right. So now, do you want to throw all 3 rooms like we did again? Do you want to go one specific direction?
For all 3.
For all 3?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Starting here on this side, we can do parlor, dead ends, hallway, which I think is I think that's our only option, to be honest.
Hallway.
Hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waste, but I mean,
we get a key.
We get a key.
Yeah.
All right. To the north, we can storerooms, dead end, code end, checks, dead end, den.
10.
And to the west, pantry takes us north, parlor takes us north, closet gives us 2 items.
We need another way out of there.
Gems, coins, gems, or items.
Or pantry or parlor from there, just so we
Pantry
have
or parlor?
Pantry or parlor, because we need another way out, I think. Well, it all depends on what the den does.
Yeah, either one. Do we want coins or do we want more gems?
I
Plus
say
you
let's
get the-
go pantry.
Get the steps too.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Let's go pantry. All right. Which room do you want to go through first? Do you want to go pantry? Since we're here, do you want to go back to the hallway?
Do we draft better rooms from like a main room like the den with more entrances?
There's only one entrance here. From the
Maybe go
den.
hallway, try to build north.
Go hallway.
Yeah.
Get our key.
Get the key.
Here's the door to the foundation. And we can go storerooms, dead end, nook gives us another key. Lock-in closet gives us 4 items and costs a gem. Not a bad location for a walk-in closet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of getting 4 items.
Yeah.
I do too. And as far as soil goes, that is a poor soil spot.
Well, that's good.
Not that either one of those options is for green, but just saying. That costs a gem, but 4 items. Walk-in closet good with everybody?
Yeah.
Be good.
Right.
Please be good.
We've got a pawn here, Tina. We got a key,
Gem.
2 gems.
Car keys.
Ooh, it's a vault key.
Car keys.
It's a vault.
That is a
Oh.
deposit
Deposit
box
box.
key.
Deposit box.
We haven't ever got that before, right? 304.
Wait, what did it say?
304.
304?
Vault key 304. We've never gotten that before.
Can we mess with that mirror? Is there anything
No.
clickable on there?
Tried that before.
What was the third item?
2 gems, a
2
key.
gems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tina, did you get our
Yep.
SPs?
Yeah.
I don't see anything else in here. It always seems like there should be running shoes in here. But there's not. All right. Do we want to go through the den? Do we want to go through the pantry? I say go through the pantry and get our gems because we're going to end up the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get our coins, I mean. And our apple. And parlor takes us to the left. Chapel takes us to the north and to the left. Security room connects us to the den and takes us to the left and costs a gem.
See, I don't mind the chapel because we use the thing outside.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
We have 2 exits from here.
Yep. And that still gives us 2 more to negate the factor of.
Yep.
Yep. You want to go chapel? Let's go chapel.
Maybe they'll have coins for us.
Yes.
Here's 2 coins.
Nice.
And our bishop. And let's see what door we got here. Patio.
Ooh.
What's the soil?
Patio, closet, and west wing.
Is it a good? Yeah.
This is a poor soil spot.
West Wing, then.
The west wing will give us north and south exits.
It would.
Yeah.
But they're going to be locked.
Well, are they? Because it's so far south.
No, they wouldn't be.
I don't think they'd be locked yet, right?
They shouldn't be locked yet.
We'll
The
get
question
lucky.
is, do you want to waste the west wing this early? Or if we throw the closet, we're blocking off the corner. I know how y'all don't like to block off corners. The patio is, I don't know.
I mean, we don't have a shovel. We might find a shovel there.
All right.
That could save us save, future green rooms that we place.
I'm good. Whichever y'all want to do. What you think?
I'd say west wing, just so we have
West
north and
wing?
south.
Yeah,
That's just me, though.
Mm-hmm.
To give 2 options.
Yeah. Still go through the chapel and the west wing.
Angie,
Mm-hmm.
Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. West wing it is. West wing it is. Here we go.
Hopefully we get a nursery down that corner.
This corner has got
Ah,
a storeroom, bedroom, or the observatory. We lose a gem there.
storeroom.
Yeah, storeroom.
Get the key.
Storeroom.
Mm-hmm.
Stock up on those keys.
Key. Gem. Another chess piece. And I don't see anything else in here. All right, going north. Patio.
There we go.
Is that a good soil?
That is rich soil spot.
Do it. Good thing we waited on it.
Oh, we've already got our spot dug up where we dug it before.
There's a key.
What is that key for?
Ooh.
This is our file cabinet key that we dug up from that spot, so it keeps it there for us going forward.
Okay.
Do we know which filing cabinet?
Yes,
Okay.
I think. And we have another diggy spot, Angie.
Okay.
Well, that worked out.
All right, we're going here. Parlor goes south, dead ends. Commissary goes south, dead ends. Secret passageway goes straight across.
Secret passage.
Secret passage. I mean, the den is a dead end north. So
Yeah, secret passage.
y'all think so too?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Now then. Green, hall, purple bedroom, or gold?
Gold are shops.
Gold or shops? I'd be afraid to throw a red one simply because here it's probably going to be that bathroom that's a dead end.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Or a furnace. It's a dead end.
Would they do that to us?
Of course.
I don't know. I mean,
Sheriff, do
you can try it.
you really have to question?
We can try it.
Of course they would.
Oh no.
What would the gold be?
Gold is going to be a store, so that's going to be like your commissary, your kitchen, the dining room, the locksmith.
There's actually a lot of them we haven't found whenever we looked at the directory.
Gold rooms?
Yeah.
Let's take a chance on the gold. That's just my opinion. Don't listen to me. But
Take a chance on what?
the gold.
Okay. I'm good with gold.
Gold?
Do it.
Gold.
It is.
Ooh.
Aquarium. Showroom. Or locksmith.
Luxury items for sale.
I'm intrigued.
Me too.
It takes two, but the aquarium doesn't cost anything.
Which way is the aquarium
do
go?
showroom?
Does the aquarium go north?
No, it goes straight across.
It really doesn't
just like-
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Showroom.
Showroom.
Showroom?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Fancy pants.
Oh, what if we can buy a special key in here?
Oh.
That necklace.
Moon pendant.
Wait.
If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Master key opens all normal doors. It's 80 coins. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. I don't know what this means. You're more likely to draw time tomorrow rooms tomorrow. I don't know what that means. And the silver spoon, whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Boy, these are that key right there. Holy cow.
We need that one, but we're so poor.
80. We've never gotten close to 80 coins.
We need the Walmart showroom.
Still pretty cool to see what was in here.
Yeah.
It is very cool.
Oh.
Oh, okay, they don't change.
Same stuff.
Oh.
That's what I was hoping maybe. Maybe I'd found the discount corner. Where's the clearance section?
Clearance section.
There is no clearance on luxury.
All right, from here we can go closet and dead end. Spare room takes us straight across. Kitchen takes us to the foundation and costs another gem.
What's the matter with Jerv?
He doesn't like these options.
It's not that I don't like them. I hate them.
Sorry to underestimate.
I'm thinking spare room. That gives us 2 options instead of only having 1.
But what if we can't get into the foundation?
Well, we can get into the foundation through the entrance hall den and foundation.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay.
Whereas if we do this, we only
right.
have 1 option out. In here, I've got breaking news for you. We have nothing in the spare room.
Ever.
I know you're all shocked, as am I. The courtyard.
Yes. That's a good soil spot.
Parlor. And the other. This is a good soil spot.
That's a good place for the courtyard then.
Courtyard?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gem.
We got a metal detector.
Sweet.
We get a metal detector when we want a shovel. We get a shovel when we want a metal detector.
Yep. Filling in the corner, we can do the closet and get 2 items. The nook and get another key. The commissary and use our last coin. I say closet.
Mm-hmm.
To get 2 items.
Yep.
Or we can do the nook to bring us back to the foundation and get another key. What say ye?
Closet.
Do you want the nook, Jeff?
Closet.
Angie?
I think that, yeah, the closet, because you can still get into the foundation through the den.
Tina?
Yep. What they said.
Be something good.
We got a silver key.
Nice.
And a gem.
Not bad.
We only have one way north now.
We have one way north now. We can go to the bedroom. We can go to the parlor. We can do the green room and end our day.
Yeah, let's do that.
Parlor.
Parlor. Get the gems.
We're making like a nice little S here.
We're snaking through.
We're snaking it really pretty. Let's get our thingy doodle. And then puzzle box time. Only one box is true. That's true. Well, maybe. Only one box contains gems. That is true.
That is true.
Gems are in the white box.
That's false. That's false. The gems. What does it say? The gems are in the what box?
Only one box contains gems, so we know this one is true.
That's true.
One of these has got to be false. So only one box is true. Or the gems are in the white box.
So that's the false one. Right?
That's what I thought.
So it's...
So this one could be the false one. And these two are true.
Is that a pawn?
Which means the gems are in the white box.
Bishop.
That's a bishop.
Yeah, that's a bishop.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another pawn right there.
That's a pawn. I thought it was a bishop too. It's a pawn.
It's a pawn.
Focus.
Focus on the boxes, y'all.
Sorry. I have ADHD. Sorry.
Only one box is true.
Only one box is true.
That's true. Right?
Maybe.
You can have two.
You can
Wait,
have
no, that's
two.
true. Only one box contains gems. It's true.
Only one box that contains gems is true. So this one's got to be a lie.
That one has to be false.
Gems
They have to be in the blue box,
Blue box.
right?
What happens if we get it wrong?
We don't get gems.
So this one's true.
Come on, chat.
Black box.
Only one box is true.
Why are
No,
we having
this
so
one's
much-
false. This is. Wait. Okay. Only one box contains gems. That is true.
That is true.
Only one box is true.
This is why we shouldn't play this game at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Gems are in the white box.
That has to be false.
But why?
Because the other one's true.
But how do you know that one's not a lie?
But if we say
Only one box
this one's
gems.
if we say this
Can we phone a friend?
two box is
You're not
true,
gonna-
white and blue. Blue box is false. Other two are true. Gems are in the white box.
Yeah. Because there's at least two. There's at
That's
least
what I'm thinking. The blue
Yeah.
one's got to be the false one, which would mean the gems are in the white box because these two are true.
Can you go back to read what that note says? The instructions. I need a refresher.
There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty.
Okay.
Steve says white. Good night. I think it's got to be the white one because the blue one's false. And these two are pointing white.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. Only one box contains gems.
Yes, and this one's saying white, and this one,
Yeah.
these two are both. Yeah, it's got to be white.
Why was that so hard for us to do? Our brains are like not braining.
See, Steve, sometimes it is hard. Nook for us anyway. Nook is a dead end. Coat Check's a dead end. Nursery's dead end, and we have ended our day.
Oh.
Seriously? No. Oh my god, it is.
I feel like the more we play this, the more we're like
Worse we get.
Yeah. Why?
it's frying our brain. That was painful.
What day is this?
19.
Coat check and store an item. That's a good point. PPA.
We could store we have the vault key, the cabinet key, the metal detector, and the silver key. We could definitely store one of those.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
Do it.
The vault key.
Yeah.
Can we check more than one item? Probably not. Right.
No, just one. Check one item.
Excuse me.
So, do we want to check the vault key, the file cabinet key for the archive, the metal detector, which we can get pretty randomly, the silver key?
Vault key.
I do the vault key. We've never gotten that before, right?
No. Jeff, what do you think?
I'm done thinking.
Okay, Steve. Sour pants.
I think the silver key, like the cabinet key and the vault key. I don't know.
Okay, what's in the vault?
The vault, we don't know. We've never gotten the vault. We've never placed the vault.
So we keep the key. What if we don't ever get the vault next game? I think Jeff is right. Silver key. Because we can use the key on anything.
We can always use the silver key.
Yeah. Good point.
But this is day 19, and this is the first day we've gotten the vault key.
True.
I don't know. Chris, it's your choice.
The cabinet key will always be available for us on the patio.
Yes, because we dug it up already. That's a good point. And the
The metal detector is pretty easy for us to find.
Yeah.
I think it's between the vault key and the silver key. The silver key, 40 coins, and if you have the key, it supposedly opens a box. I don't know. Yeah, so if you place the vault, that you get 40 coins in the vault.
Yes.
And then the vault key opens another safety deposit box in the vault, which we don't know. Steve says silver key is necessary to get in the antechamber. I think silver key, because as much as I want to place the vault, as rare as we have been to get the vault even as an option, the silver key is definitely going to be something we would be more likely to need at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Crap, I'm fading.
And
so while we have so many steps left, should we go out and try to place those pieces, those chess pieces, to see if it does anything?
We don't have enough. I have 3 pawns and a bishop.
Will it tell us if we have those in the right spot, though?
We could try it.
Just for kicks and giggles.
Mm-hmm. We can definitely play with it.
We only had a shovel.
Story of our life.
I'm bringing a shovel.
Stupid shovel.
Oh, we even have steps.
Do you have to turn all those flames on in those bowls?
We did.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Teener.
Start.
All right, can you pull up the blueprint?
Not while I'm in here.
Are you kidding me?
Really? Oh, there you go.
There you go. Okay. So the walk-in closet, which is bottom right, try a pawn there.
On here?
Wait a minute, bottom right, bottom corner. Bottom corner. No,
Oh,
bottom
you mean the
corner.
walk-in closet or the regular
Yeah,
closet?
the walk-in closet.
There it goes.
All right, Steve was right. I was right. Okay. And then put the bishop in the chapel. Where do we put the chapel? That's the bishop.
Chapels two
So
over there.
right there.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
They
how
laid
we
out
go.
in the right spot.
That's all we have. We didn't have any knights or rooks or.
We didn't have the nook? I thought we
Do
had
we
the
have
nook.
the nook? Wait a minute. Do we have the nook?
I thought we had the nook.
Do we have the nook?
Thought we had the nook.
I thought there was a rook in the nook.
No, I guess not. That was the last game, I think.
Maybe it was. Yep.
Yeah.
No
no
nook.
nook.
So it's only going to highlight them if we actually place the rooms. It's not going to let us try.
Right.
Yeah. So
we have to. You have to place the rooms with all 6.
This is why we need more rooms. And not just go to the top.
We need.
The horsey is in the observatory.
We don't have the observatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. That's where it is.
And the
Rook's in the nook, and then one of those 2 is in the
Master
office. You
bedroom.
said.
The queen is in the office.
I bet you
But-
that king is in the master bedroom that we haven't found yet.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
At
then
least
we
we
also-
know how it works now.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So, Tina, I thought there was pawns in some of these other rooms we found too. Why do you say it's here?
That's the one I picked.
It probably lights up in some of the other rooms too. I'm sure it does.
So, all right. So let's see. There was another pawn in the storeroom. So where was the storeroom?
In the other corner.
Yep.
Okay, I'll also try a pawn.
Should light up over there too.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't
So
matter.
it could
what
be
room.
any. That's the den.
Oh.
So it could
Any of
be
the rooms
any.
is-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's good to know. It could be anyone. You just have to put the piece on whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to find.
You have
You
to
have
drop
to place
them.
all those
6
rooms
pieces.
with all those pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, man.
What time is it?
Something else figured out. Another puzzle solved at least.
mhm.
Or at least, not fully solved, but you know what I mean.
Understood.
Yes. These you don't have to light up, Angie, because there's not a thing coming to it like there was over here.
So, did anything change in those rooms now that we have them lit up? Like, you still have those on the chessboard, right?
Yeah, we can run into the.
Which one did you have
the-
the pawn in?
I have the.
And the one on the left? So
I can't remember which one, but we can go into the chapel because I know the chapel's on the.
the bishop. Is there anything different about this room now?
No.
Like, where is the bishop?
Right here.
Nothing happens with it.
Mm.
Maybe you can like bend a candle to turn a wall or something. I don't know.
Do we go back to the shelter? Is it 11 a.m. yet?
Oh, crap.
Oh, did we blow our?
We
I mean, it doesn't really matter now, I guess.
totally missed that. Oh well.
Ooh.
Y'all haven't read this. I'll read it to you. We got a minute. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long set unfavorable with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I've harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions to this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I've reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that two of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Letter number 7. We didn't log into the network, so let me do that so that we can request our running shoes for the commissary for tomorrow. Because we never did get the security room.
Does our email ever change?
Nope, you can only access it from the office.
Oh, that's right.
That other password doesn't work here either.
Jeff was itching to ask. Do you think we're still going to be playing this at like day 60? Is there a cutoff, you think?
Don't know.
Is there
I'm
like
afraid.
a pity cutoff to where you played it for so many days?
In the original will, it said you had only so many days to solve the puzzle.
It does?
Yes.
What is that number?
I want to say 30.
Oh.
No way. Where's the will at? Is it like whenever you first start the game or something?
Yeah, when you first start the game.
There's a point where you have to evaluate what you're doing with your life.
Okay, I can't keep my eyes
Is
open.
it the game or your life?
My life. Day 20 is next, huh?
Yep.
I never thought we would see this.
Would be.
Oh, Cozy Cottage.
Cottage. That's embarrassing.
Cozy Cottage.
That's embarrassing.
HGTV means that is a small house. It's cozy.
We did get one new room with the showroom, though.
We did. And now we know what stuff costs. We need 80 coins. Well, you know, if we place the vault, we get 40.
Does that one key open every door? That would be key.
Oh, I see what you did there.
See what I did there?
Yep.
40.
Placing the vault gets us halfway. And we've gotten, on our own, we've gotten, what, up to 30 coins before?
Stephen K says you can play longer than 30 days for sure.
Oh, good.
Do we want to do that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Turn the chat back on.
appreciate you all hanging out with us.
Ah,
Jeff will be live tomorrow afternoon. It's Thursday.
that's right.
I guess I have to shower tomorrow. I'll go out in public.
Where are you going to be at? You're going to be at Epcot tomorrow, aren't you, Jeff?
I'll set something up.
Jeff will be live tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Go say hi to Jeff. That's right, Flipper. It'll be exciting. And then we'll be back here afterwards. Probably to play some stupid game. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before, but it'll be called Blueprints. So,
Which
just
is a
think,
play on
Jeff.
words.
Just think, Jeff, you have a cruise soon.
I ain't showering on the cruise.
Does the ocean water count?
The wind blows the scent away.
Castaway Key is going to be my bath.
There you go.
Get rid of this.
Love y'all. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night after Jeff and after Corey. Thank you for hanging out. And hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Take care. Toodles, Baloobles. Say goodnight, Tina.